Hey, Rat. Good evening, everyone. Oh, is this thing on? Good evening. Welcome. I'm Scott Weinstein. I'm the principal. I get to open a lot of events and seemingly get credit for having them, but I did very little for this one. I want to thank Sean Albert, our first-year AD, who did a great job this year. And when you come in and become an administrator and an AD and take over a program like ours with so many different teams, clubs, it's a vast job. And to lose your secretary midway through the year, who's a big support system, we were really fortunate to get Ms. Jen Mosser, who's now the secretary in the Athletic and Activities Office, and she was instrumental in putting tonight together. So thank you, Jen. And welcome. Like I said, I get to make a lot of speeches. I open events and do different things. This is probably my favorite one to open and to speak about because of the personal connection I have to the evening. A couple weeks ago, last week, we had Move Up Day where we bring our 8th graders in. And in the gym, all of our teams, clubs, organizations have tables around. One of the things before our rising 9th graders go to the gym is we talk about, think about what you're interested in, what you want to be a part of in high school. The reason we do that is because we know the great connection that being part of something, a team, an organization, one, makes your high school experience richer and more enjoyable. But two, afterwards, it's part of your enriching experience. We learn a lot in our classrooms. It's a high-performing academic school. When I look back on my experiences, and many of you that were part of something, my fond memories were being with a group of people that had a similar interest, whether it be on the athletic field, in a classroom, in a club, talking about a topic that we all are passionate about. Those are the memories I have more so than maybe what happens in my chemistry class. No offense to chemistry. I hope you had those experiences here, and I hope your lives have been enriched. I talk mainly to our seniors. I know we have underclassmen here as well. But our seniors are going to, as we say in Lower Merion, go forth to serve really soon. Next Tuesday's graduation night. And most of you will not go on and play or do some of the things that you were passionate about here. Some of you will, and I wish you the best. And then past your college or post-high school experience, you won't go further than that. And I look back, one of the things I used to say in interviews that I talk to people about is when I look at like credit who I am, the foundation of who I am, I think about my family, one, and my participation in extracurricular activities. For me, it was basketball. The camaraderie, the brotherhood I had from competing is what I carry with me. And I don't play anymore at all. But I do carry the life lessons that I had, the friendships that I had, and I believe I like to think relatively successful in what I'm doing because of the experiences I had in teams and organizations. So my hope for you is that you had those same experiences. You look back fondly years from now and remember some of the lessons of a Coach Rappaport, who I see sitting in front of me, and your other coaches or your club sponsors, and you draw upon that, and it serves you well. I saw an article recently, and we're going through the interview phase, so it's even more on my mind right now. I look at experiences people have. For example, when someone has Eagle Scout on their resume, I just know how intricate that is to be able to be an Eagle Scout and how much dedication it have. Another thing I look at is someone that played sports to a high level and credits that. I look at that because I know how they know how to work with others, be part of something larger than themselves, and that's what we do when we bring people into an organization and a team like we consider ourselves at Harriton. So I hope you think about that, and it means something more to you as you move forward. But there was an article I saw, 7 reasons athletes make the best employees. This was the list. They persevere, they excel at time management, they learn from failures, they're accountable, they put the team first, they're students of the game, they're learners, and they can handle criticism. Those are things that if you can do in other areas of your life really well, that's a pretty good formula for success. And I hope you leave here feeling that way and carry that on into the rest of your lives. My pleasure to open up tonight. I'm excited to celebrate with you in person. The last 2 years, we attached this to Ram Recognition Night, which was last night, and we did it virtually. I'm happy to see that we're also virtual tonight. Thank you, Adam, for always leading us and being our tech person, so we don't take you for granted. And if you're at home watching, Hope you enjoy the evening. I'm now going to turn it over to our first-year Director of Athletics and Activities, who's done a phenomenal job, Mr. Sean Albert. Thank you all.
Well, welcome to our annual sports banquet. One of the things that I've learned very quickly in my time in education is that June is really the speech season. So I will not bore you with the same exact speech that Mr. Weinstein gave you, but I will echo this, that one thing that sports has always taught me and has really kept with me is how much it has taught me to be a leader, how to make tough decisions, and at the end of the day, do the right thing in the face of adversity. That's probably the biggest lesson that I learned throughout athletics, and it's one of the reasons that I was intrigued in coming here to Harriton and to take leadership role of the athletics program. Quick story, when I was a middle school student in 7th grade, I was playing football. I may have been the most unathletic kid you've ever seen in your life, but I remember my football coach coming in to practice one day when we were all pretty fatigued and whatnot, and he said, "Hey, I just saw Dr. Lessa, our principal at the time." And he said, "Let me tell you how much he loves athletics. All he wants to know is how we're doing, are we going to win that next game, things like that." And that said something to me as a student athlete, how important it is to have support from your principal and have support from your administration. I felt that as a student athlete, I felt that way as a coach, and I certainly feel like that as an athletic director. So I would like to thank Mr. Weinstein and our entire administrative team for their support. To Sue Shannon, who's not here, she really carried this athletic program the first couple months, transitioning me from Mr. Ferguson. And then, of course, Jen Mosser, who's been with us the last couple weeks, has been absolutely awesome and a great addition to our department. So I thank both of them for all their help throughout the year. Although she's not here tonight, I would certainly like to give a special thanks to Jamie Toldero. Our athletic trainers take great care of all of our athletes throughout the year. Of course, to our coaches, as somebody who's coached over the last 15, 16 years, I know the amount of time, energy, and certainly emotion that goes into preparing and going through an entire season. I thank them. They're the ones really at the front lines of working with your student athletes and being good role models and teaching life lessons to them. So I thank all of our coaches that are listening, all the coaches that are at home, and certainly coaches that are here right now. So thank you to our coaches. And the last thing, people I would like to thank you is all of you as parents. The amount of time that you put in, whether you serve on one of our booster clubs for each team, that's one of the network of people I met first. How can I get in that Ram Shack? When can I get the breakfast table? All those very, very important questions that parents want. It's been an absolute honor to work with all of you. You know, when you go to different school districts, one of the first questions you ask is, what's the parent base like? And honestly, and I really mean this, it's been phenomenal. It's been nothing short of amazing, to be honest with you. The relationships that I've been able to develop, I value, I respect, and I appreciate your support, especially in my first year. And obviously, I thank our student athletes. We were able to start this year a student athletic leadership committee, where we got an opportunity to really talk about student leadership, how that transcends on the field or on the competition field. And certainly, ultimately, how does it translate into the classroom? And so I really appreciate those student athletes. I have to tell another story. When I first came here to Harriton the first day, Annie, Moretta were the first two that I met. And without even saying hi, they just said, "Can I call you Bert?" We used to call Ferguson Ferg, so can we call you Bert? And I said, please don't. So if you want, you can call me Big Al. So that's where we're at right now. So again, I thank everyone. Welcome here tonight. It won't be too long of a night, but you know, at the same time, we don't want to speed through it. So there are plenty of desserts and refreshments up there. Feel free at any time to go up, grab something, and have a seat. One of the things that I've learned here is that we obviously compete in the Central Athletic League in regards to PIAA sports. And one thing that I've learned is how great of a league it truly is. It's a smaller league when you compare it to other leagues in the District 1. But take a look at where they compete when it comes to PIAA state championships. On Saturday, we're going to be hosting the quarterfinals for girls lacrosse. 3 out of the 4 are within our conference. You take a look at our tennis teams and how far they perform, our golf teams, our basketball teams in the league. So when you participate in our league, and certainly when you're recognized in this league, you should take that with great honor and feel privileged. So with that being said, we're going to start with Central League honors. The following student athletes will be recognized for Central Athletic League honors in each sport, in which were voted by all coaches in the league. We will begin by recognizing first team all-league selections for each sport, followed by second team, and then honorable mention. As we call first league members, I would ask you to come up to Ms. Monser, get your certificate, and then just line up here on the red line before we give you a round of applause for the entire group, okay? First up, All Central League for basketball is Annie Espezi. Next up, for boys soccer, Gugi Sola. For girls soccer, first team, Camilla Trotti. Okay. For swimming, Francis Fan. Representing swimming again for first team, Charlie Nenchev. All Central first team goes to Kate Levinston in swimming, who is out competing right now. All Central first team for football for defense, Matt Krebs. In girls tennis, Anna Montanero. For girls tennis, Lucy Sun. For girls lacrosse again, first team, Annie Espezi. First team softball, Gemma Klein. First team all-league for track, Milan Ramey. And finally, for boys tennis, Ethan Carr. First team All Central. Congratulations to all of our first team All Central League honors. Our all second team recognition goes to, for girls basketball, Moretta Smith. All second team, Avery Woolock for field hockey. For golf, Cyrus Parvizi. For golf, Ben Braver. Boys soccer, second team, Daniel Katz. Boys soccer, Eddie Wright. For girls soccer, Kira McDonald. Second team for wrestling, Nadav Nafshi. Second team all-league for football, Colin Sullivan. Second team all-league for girls tennis, Allison Lau. Second team for football, for offense, Matt Krebs. For girls tennis, second team, Rachel Wang. For track, second team, Connor Reese. Second team all-league for track, Ariel Katz. Second team all-league for track, Milan Ramey. Second team all-league for track, Moretta Smith. Second team All-League for track, Dakira Stokes. Guys want to move down this way? Can you go to this one? Second team All-League for baseball, Max Randazzo. Second team All-League, Zayden Mart for baseball. Second team All-League for boys tennis, Aiden Shu. Second team All-League boys tennis for doubles, Newman Yielding. Second team All-League for boys tennis doubles, Sloan Steinberger. Sloan Steinberg. Second team All-League boys tennis for doubles, Ozen Borowiak, my apologies. Again, second team All-League for boys tennis and doubles, Ray Ma. Congratulations to all of our second team All-League honors. Next up is our honorable mention for All-League. We'll start with basketball, Jack Stevens. Next up, field hockey, second team All-League, Charlotte Batur. For field hockey again, Maggie Finnegan. Rachel Colton for field hockey. Second team All-League for boys soccer goes to Zach Cades. Boys soccer again, Guillermo Ramirez, second team All-League. For swimming, second team All-League goes to Kyle Kane. Ethan New for swimming. Sylvia Craig for swimming. And last one for swimming, second team All-League, Elena Rossi for swimming. Second team All-League representatives for volleyball, Jenna D. Temple. Volleyball again, Gemma Klein. Second team All-League for volleyball, Lucy Klein. And second team for volleyball, Isabel Telfer. Second team All-League for golf goes to Jack Chudkowski. Second team All-League for golf, David Cronin. Second team All-League for golf, Jack Gallagher. Second team All-League for golf, Ethan New. And second team All-Central for golf, Zach Sandler. For girls tennis, second team All-League, Josephine Kwok. Second team All-League for football, Roe Kirka. Second team All-League for football, Josh Smith. Second team All-League for football, Ryan Marsh. Second team All-League for football, Logan Rothberg. Second team honorable mention, here I keep saying second team. Honorable mention for football, Colin Sullivan. Honorable mention for boys lacrosse goes to Jack Gallagher. Honorable mention for girls lacrosse goes to Rachel Colton. Honorable mention for girls lacrosse goes to Tessa Mahoney. Honorable mention for softball goes to Sydney Goldstein. Honorable mention for softball goes to Lucy Klein. Honorable mention for track goes to Lydia Baylor. Honorable mention for track goes to Ade Lloyd. Honorable mention for track goes to Connor Reese. Honorable mention for track goes to Nigel Ramey. And honorable mention for track goes to Joseph Bay. Congratulations to all of our Central League honorable mention recipients. Again, I congratulate all of our student athletes that were recognized for Central League honors. Like I said to you before, we compete in one of the toughest, in my opinion, one of the toughest leagues in not just District 1, but in the entire state in majority of our sports. So you should be certainly honored for that recognition. Our next awards go to 3 team captain awards. The following individuals are being recognized for serving as a captain for 3 or more sports. First one goes to Annie Aspesi. Our next recipient for a 3-team captain award goes to Nate Johnson. Congratulations, Nate and Annie. Our next set of awards are the 7 Varsity Letter Awards. The following awards go out to seniors who have earned 7 or more varsity letters throughout their career here at Harriton High School. First up, Annie Aspesi. Leo Perlstein. Rachel Colton. Julia Tassone. Owen Short. Bella Stein. Bruno Bosner. Daniel Katz. Nate Johnson. Ben Samahan. Simon Spadea. Bennett Schwartz. And Isabel Prosnitz. Congratulations to all of you for the 7+ Varsity Letter Awards. Our next set of awards are Male and Female Athletes of the Year for each grade level. Candidates for this award were nominated by our coaches and then voted on by all coaches. It was impressive to see, to me, the amount of athletes nominated by our coaches and their accomplishments. While we honor these selected athletes, I want you to know that we're very proud of all of our athletes, regardless of whether they receive this honor or not. At this time, we will announce our 9th grade Female Athlete of the Year, Sadie Timmons. Our Male Athlete of the Year, Colin Sullivan. Our 10th grade Male Athlete of the Year, Jay Cahow. Our 10th grade Female Athlete of the Year, Milan Ramey. Our 11th grade Male Athlete of the Year, Matt Krebs. Our 11th grade Female Athlete of the Year, Kate Levinston. Our 12th grade Female Athlete of the Year, Annie Aspesi. And our 12th grade Male Athlete of the Year goes to Daniel Katz. Again, congratulations to all of our recipients for each grade level for Athletes of the Year. Next up, we have the Lee Scott Rubin Memorial Scholarship. The Lee Scott Rubin Memorial Scholarship is a scholarship to honor Lee Scott Rubin, a graduate of Harriton High School that loved the sport of basketball. At this time, I'm going to ask our head boys basketball coach, Coach Jesse Rappaport, to say a few words about the family and the scholarship itself. I will tell you that each candidate applied for this scholarship, met with the sister of Lee Scott Rubin, and were chosen by the family. Mr. Rappaport.
Congratulations to all our recipients tonight. It's great to be back here after a few years. The Athletic Awards and Hall of Fame induction is always a special night. Our principal says he doesn't play anymore, but a long time ago in a galaxy far, far away, he played plenty. And there was a young man standing right here now who remembers him as a 16-year-old, and we would battle in leagues. And last night we had a summer league game, and after the game, I was talking to a friend of mine. We used to play men's leagues together, and we were reminiscing. And he said, "Remember those Weinstein brothers?" He's saying to me, "Remember that one of them was a point guard and the other was a bruiser? Remember you'd hit you every time you'd hit a shot, he'd give you a smack? I wonder what happened to them. I think one's a principal." I go, "I think he is too. He's our principal." So life sometimes comes at you full circle. I also want to thank our AD. You know, when Mr. Albert came, I didn't want to like him. I didn't want to. Tom Ferguson was a huge presence here at Harriton and was someone who believed in me and gave me a chance to coach when I was an unknown assistant, and we went there. But my goodness, Mr. Albert, you've been amazing. Our school needs you. It needs your guidance, your morality, your leadership. And this is someone who was a principal and a coach last year. And he's being modest earlier. He was a great collegiate wrestler. And we're lucky to have him in our school now. So thank you, Mr. Albert. One of the special things 15 years ago when I started was meeting the parents of Lee Rubin. And this is more than just another scholarship where, you know, we hand out the money and we clap. This is a personal story. Lee Rubin's parents, I had the opportunity to meet them. They were in their 80s at the time, but sharp as a tack. And Lee was a young man who tragically died in a car accident in 1972. And he was someone who loved Harriton, loved basketball, and loved life. Never had a bad word to say about anybody. And immediately I felt a bonding with his parents. You know, I'd known a lot of kids like that. Sometimes when I look in the mirror, I feel, you know, a lot of the characteristics he has. And I've certainly coached a lot of players like him. But his love of life, his love of basketball, his love of Harriton, and this scholarship meant a lot to them. And they want his name honored. This scholarship involves writing an essay. Seniors are eligible, but there has to be an essay written, and they judge it carefully. And after they select the recipients, they want to meet with them and tell their story. And it was one of the things I look forward to every year was seeing them. And, you know, every year just to hear their tale was touching. And you know, they were Spitfires. They always had big questions for me and asking about the team and, you know, bothering me, when am I going to get married and something like that. And unfortunately, they've passed on. And, you know, this year it was harder in other ways, but their daughter has carried on this legacy of this award. And it was really hard this year because I just, you know, I would have loved to be able to show pictures of my children and let them know how I'm doing. And even though they're not with us anymore, Lee or his parents, their spirit lives on, and it lives on in this award. And as long as I draw breath, Lee will be remembered and his parents. And the recipients this year are very worthwhile. Annie was a 1,000-point scorer, 4-year member here, ultimate character. And for the boys' side, Daniel Novick will be our recipient there, who really embodied Lee Rubin's characteristics. Daniel was an amazing teammate, supporter, great guy to coach. And I know Lee will be proud of both of them. So our recipients tonight, Annie Espezi and Daniel Novick. Stand here. Stand Novick right here.
All right, our final award is the Danaher Award. This award is given by the Triangle Club of Montgomery County. This award goes to a student who has excelled in the areas of scholarship, service, and sports. Harriton High School's nomination was given to the Triangle Club of Montgomery County with a consensus vote from our administrative team. This year's award goes to Annie Espezi. So we're going to shift to our Wall of Fame inductees. Harriton High School has had a long tradition of honoring former student athletes by inducting members each year to our Wall of Fame. Nominations are given through current and past coaches, along with former staff and current staff members. Nominations are then reviewed by a committee of current and past coaches, administrators, and former athletic directors. I would like to thank the Wall of Fame committee, especially Tom Ferguson, our former athletic director, who I know takes great pride in the past, present, and certainly our future student athletes. This year we have 8 inductees with the absence of inductees during the pandemic. Not all inductees were able to attend tonight due to their current locations. Some of them live out in California, Utah, Florida, Chicago. So to some of you, please stay local. We'd love to have you here. But we certainly want to honor them tonight, even if they're not here right now. Some of the parents and family members are here to represent them as well. For those inductees that have family here in their place, I welcome you to come forward when your inductee is announced. Our first inductee is from the class of 2004, Mack Kendall. Mack's mother, Joy Kendall, will be here to represent Mack. Again, he was a class of 2004, a star boys tennis player, 4-year varsity letter winner. He was a 2004 single state champion and also a member of the 2004 state team championship. Congratulations to Mack Kendall. Sticking with the Kendall name, for the class of 2007, our next inductee is Benjamin Kendall. You can come back up, Mrs. Kendall. Benjamin Kendall also was a star boys tennis player. He was a 4-year varsity letter winner. He was a 2-time single state champion, a double state champion, and a member of the 2004 state team championship team. Congratulations to both Mack and Benjamin Kendall. Our next recipient from the class of 2013, Max Norris. Max was unable to be with us tonight, but I would like to read some of his accomplishments. Max earned 8 varsity letters throughout his career here at Harriton High School. He participated in cross country, indoor track, and outdoor track. In 2013, he earned first place in the PIAA state championships in the 300 meter. He earned 17th place in the Foot Locker National Cross Country Championships, second place in the New Balance National Indoor in the 500 meter, and earned first place in the Penn Relays Championship in the 300 meter. Congratulations to Max Norris. Our next recipient from the class of 2004 is Matthew Weisbrot. Matthew and his family again could not make it tonight. He was a star athlete in basketball and lacrosse, earning 8 varsity letters during his tenure here at Harriton High School. He was all-league in both sports, a 2-time state quarterfinalist on his basketball teams, a 4-time class athlete of the year, mainline times athlete of the year. He is a part of our 1,000-point scorer for basketball and also scored 150 goals in lacrosse. Congratulations to Matthew Weisbrot. For the class of 2022, we have Allie McLaughlin. Allie unfortunately couldn't make it tonight. She's another one that I think is out in Utah. She played lacrosse, soccer, indoor track, cross country, track and field, earning 16 total varsity letters throughout her entire career here at Harriton High School. The next up, again in class of 2012, Jess Schwab. Jess could not make it tonight. Again, she's another one that lives quite far away. She played soccer and lacrosse, earning 8 varsity letters with both sports. She was an academic All-American in lacrosse, a district champion lacrosse, first team All-Central League honor, and played for Cornell University in girls lacrosse. Congratulations to Jess Schwab. The man of the night who is here, Martin Borowski, class of 2007. Come on up. Martin participated in wrestling, cross country, and volleyball here at Harriton High School. He recorded 121 wins in wrestling. He was a two-time third-place finisher in the PIAA state championships in wrestling. He was undefeated in the regular season during his junior and senior year. In 2006, he was a USA Wrestling All-American. And also in 2006, he was a Pennsylvania Freestyle State Champion. And he wrestled for the University of Pennsylvania from 2000 to 2011. Congratulations, Martin. Would you like to say any words?
So I just want to say thanks to my family who are all here tonight. Much like my wrestling career, they followed me all across the country and were there for just about every match, so it makes sense that they'd be here. I want to thank my coaches, Coach Callahan, Coach Murray, Coach Toll, who are great supporters. If I could give one piece of advice to the athletes of the room, really cherish the time that you have to compete, whether you're doing that just at Harriton or you'll move on and do that at the collegiate level. The time is really, really short. And make the most of it. Irrespective of all of that, echoing your principal's words, the lessons that you learn through athletics, teamwork, perseverance, dedication and grit, all of that will pay dividends through your personal life, your professional endeavors, your interpersonal relationships. So, take the lessons and get the most you can out of your athletic career. Thank you.
When I met Martin tonight, I said, oh, I'm a wrestler too. I've wrestled in high school, college, and the whole time he's staring, he's looking at my ears to see if I qualify or to see if I was lying. I just wore headgear for once. Anyway, our last inductee is Casey Robinson for the class of 2008. Casey was unable to make it tonight. She's actually getting married tomorrow, so I understand why her family's not here either. So. Casey Robinson was a star athlete in girls tennis here at Harriton High School. She was a part of a 4-time district team championship. She was MVP her senior year. She took second place in the state championships. She was the #1 top prospect in Pennsylvania her senior year. She ended up going on to play at St. Joe's University, where she holds a record for the most singles wins with 66. So congratulations to Casey Robinson for her induction to the Wall of Fame. To all of our inductees, I congratulate you. It's certainly an honor. I think this, again, being my first year at Harriton, being one of the first things I saw when Mr. Weinstein walked me through was that Wall of Fame out there. Actually, one of the first questions I asked Mr. Weinstein was, what's participation like here at Harriton? I wanted to learn a little bit about the culture here and so forth. And when I came in, I was able to see those types of things, seeing the trophies, seeing the pictures throughout these hallways. There's a lot of history here, and I look forward to being a part of growing that history, and hopefully to our student athletes here, whether they're graduating in a couple days or our rising students here, hopefully in a couple years we'll be turning around and introducing you as part of the Wall of Fame. So again, to our inductees, congratulations. To those that are listening to us across the country, congratulations to you as well. At this time, I'd like to close tonight's awards banquet by wishing our graduating seniors the best of luck in your future endeavors. And please feel welcome to maintain contact with all of our programs, our coaches. Please do not be strangers to us. One of the things that I always enjoyed as a coach, and one of the things that I've enjoyed just being in the athletic director's role and being at the games, is seeing players come back to want to support their teams, connect with their coaches. That's the type of community I want to be a part of, and that's the kind of community that we have here. To our rising sophomores, juniors, and seniors, I look forward to working with all of you and your teammates to strive to achieve your individual and team goals as we represent Harriton High School with pride in one of the strongest leagues in Pennsylvania, the Central Athletic League. Thank you, and have a great evening. There are plenty of cookies and water over there, so feel free.
And then I can give out if anybody missed their award or. There's 9. Yes, I was going to say.
Yep, what do we got? How much? 50?
He was, I got to remember, 9.